Elizabeth Savage, Director of Human Services and Rent Stabilization. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Over the next 2 years, what are you most looking forward to? What is your department spearheading?
We have 4 divisions, all of which are enormously busy in providing services to the community. The services involve recreation, social services, which has $4.2 million of money used to fund social service agencies and provide care. We also have rent stabilization and housing, which helps people achieve a quality of residential life. And the other division is special events. So after you recreate and you have your social services and your housing, you can go play.
And how do you get in communication with the residents and find out what the real issues are and where the real help needs to be focused?
Well, first, we do our best to listen. And everyone has ideas, and often they're ideas that we can do something with easily, or we're already doing something and we just need to make those connections. And so we do it through a variety of ways. We just completed the community study, which is an award-winning community study that reached constituents and community members throughout the city, finding out who they are, what their needs are, and that was the basis for the social service funding. They did it through pop-up workshops out at front of Trader Joe's or up at the Equinox gym or other places to just go to where people are. Another method is that we issue a newsletter for rent stabilization twice a year that reaches 16,000 households and about 2,000 landlords and property owners.
You seem extremely accessible, and it sounds like you've heard a lot of the communication from the residents and the community. And what are you personally most looking forward to that you think will really improve the quality of life for this community?
And what we're looking to do is we're looking to strengthen the emergency response after the bad thing might happen. And you know, we all have to be prepared for the earthquake. After the fire and police are gone, we have to have social services ready to provide emotional support, to have a bulletin board or mechanism about how do we find each other. We also have to have people understand, my place is red tagged, I can't live there, do I pay rent or not? And if so, where do I go? And we're working on some innovative ways to allow roommates post-emergency to happen, where landlords might charge additionally. These are in early stages. We're also looking in the emergency programs at what special events we still will need to regulate, because after a disaster, sometimes people are scamming out there. We don't want that. We want the right things to happen so people can help each other and pitch in with their neighbors. So that's one initiative, is the emergency response after the immediate disasters, God forbid. So people can work with each other and help each other. And the second one is really kind of big and important, and again, if people have input on this, I'm welcoming it, which is an aging in place program. And that's on several levels. We have aging housing stock. So we have buildings that are getting older and the plumbing and electrical is getting older, and we need to work on a program for landlords to be able to fix up their properties in a balanced way that doesn't cause harm to their tenants, but allows their tenants to participate maybe a little bit. There's rules for how that should happen. So aging in place in terms of the housing. As those adults get older, how can they be connected, not as isolated, despite the physical barriers? Can we add exterior kinds of amenities to properties and help landlords do that within code? We're exploring these. These are very early ideas, but the 2 initiatives are the emergency planning and the aging in place.
Wonderful. Elizabeth, thank you so much. It's great speaking with you.